Welcome to the Kumbh Mela Diaries. My name is Christopher Greenwood. I'm one of the global council members of the Mohanji Foundation. And in this episode, I'll be talking a little bit about the infrastructure of the whole Maha Kumbh and also about the Mohanji Village itself. And to give a bit of a dimension to what it takes to put this together, we'll interview some key members of the team. This potential, this possibility at this time for individuals, seekers aspiring to connect to something higher, to learn something more, to become more complete in some way, shape or form and attain the highest that a human possibly can, this connection to a higher consciousness and awareness, is what draws 400 million people over this 40-day period. That's not like a small number. I mean, I come from an island, I was born there, of 85,000, so 400 million for me is, I can't even figure out how to put those into a location. At 40 or 30 square kilometers and you have 300 to 400 million people coming through here, the infrastructure to support that is immense, and I'm incredibly impressed how the government of Uttar Pradesh, the UP government, has put this together. Here, just 2 months ago, was completely underwater. They've installed roads, water, electric, toilets, all of the things which you need to house that many people, but they've not just done it in a haphazard way. It's carefully considered. Everything that's gone in has been put in a way that they can take it back out. I mean, the core teaching of Sanatana Dharma is a culture of respect. Every morning I see about 3 or 4 people who are sweeping the roads, because if they don't sweep the roads, there'll be dust coming from the cars and everything like that. That level of detail they've gone to. Cars are restricted from moving in at certain points of time at the busy periods. It's well organized, well orchestrated, well considered, and well thought through in terms of people, nature, environment, and just general function. 400 million people who are coming to benefit individually, personally and spiritually. They'll become, and they're all satisfied, looked after, well taken care of. My desire and hope is that this Maha Kumbh for many people becomes something that helps them connect with that respect, tolerance, compassion for other people of different cultures, different nations, and even of different faiths in a way, because that's what's needed now. And I think what they've done here with this amount of people is something that can really be shown, that can sort of transfer and reverberate throughout the world. I'm here with Madhu, the CEO of the Mohanji Foundation, and he's been here right from the beginning, even before the beginning of planning this whole event. Madhu, I'd like to ask some questions. The first one is, can you tell us a little bit about what was actually here before this whole camp came into being, your experience of coming here at that time and how it's developed since?
This land would have probably been underwater the first time we came here in August. At the time, we didn't see this particular spot. We were just shown the broad vicinity that this sector 24 is where Mohanji Foundation will be given land. When we came in November again, when the allotments had finally started, then they brought us to this spot. At that time, it was just obviously level sand. It hadn't even been leveled fully. And we could just see a clear expanse of sand from here right up to the Ganga, about 150-200 meters from where we are sitting right now. Then we knew we had about 40,000 odd square feet. That was the allotment that was given by the Mela authorities. We made a plan of how to utilize this space based on the vision and the direction that Mohanji had given for how the space had to come to life. So it's about a 40-45 day intensive project, which I think has been extremely fulfilling and rewarding at one level, but also extremely challenging at another level, just when you look at what obstacles and hurdles there have been at every stage. But I think the one very, very clear takeaway from all of this is that the hand of grace is very clearly visible, because otherwise to see this take shape in 40 days, with human effort, it's very hard to actually see. It defies all laws of project management and all laws of critical chain and so on. Somehow it's all just come into shape. That's just pure grace.
Yeah, I would say that this is, I'm living a dream come true, which I saw 6 years back when we came for the Kumbh Mela with Mohanji in 2016, and we stayed at Paramat Niketan, because this is my hometown. I have been born and brought up in this place, this Devabhumi, I would say.
And I always felt that I wish Mohanji could come here, and then in 2016 when he came for the Kumbh Mela, this was a dream that I saw, that one day we can have our own space
Yeah.
where I can bring Mohanji here, and we can feel the essence of it with all our people from across the globe who follow Mohanji, who love Mohanji, and Mohanji fulfilled that wish for me.
Madhu, you've had the challenge though to actually put this together, which means from riverbed, from sand, from dust, creating this must have been quite a journey. Please share some of your experience.
It's been at one level an exhilarating journey, at another level traumatic. It's because it has its own fair share of challenges. So we've had to put this whole campus up in little more than a month. We got the land allotment in mid to late November, and then we appointed the contractor. So we went through a process of evaluating various contractors and then making our spec sheet and giving it to them, appointing a contractor, then starting. We had about 40 days to put the whole campus up. What helped is that once we got the land, we had a very clear direction from Mohanji on how he wanted the space to actually look and feel, and the experience that people should have. So he gave us this vision that this is not going to be called Mohanji Camp, but it's going to be called Mohanji Village. So it's literally a global village where people from all around the world can come and experience the essence of Mohanji in the sacred premises of the Kumbh Mela on the banks of the river Ganga. Then all the aspects of our foundation's work automatically start finding space. So as you can see right behind us, when people enter, there is Shirdi Sai Baba, there is a Shivalinga, there is a Havan Kund, a fireplace where sacred homas are happening every day. To our right over here, we have the program hall. Then we also have our canteen, and we have a vegan cafe, which is the other unique thing about us. We are probably the only 100% vegan, plant-based, cruelty-free setup. We use only non-dairy, non-animal product items in all our food over here. So we set up a cafe along with a canteen, which is open to all. So the idea is that everyone who comes over here gets a taste of what Mohanji Foundation and what the various Mohanji platforms stand for. We also have Annadan happening from here. Directing, driving specifications, guiding the contractors and the laborers, and giving shape to various other items. And we've had a lot of people support us. So Preeti Duggal has been helping with a lot of things that we need to do at the local level. We've done procurement of a lot of items. We had various people from around the world support with registration, support with guiding people and so on. So it's been a very, very collaborative, collective team effort. But I would think the biggest contribution to this came in terms of the clarity of the vision, and I would say the energetic support that we've had from Mohanji in putting everything together.
Thank you for watching this episode of Kumbh Mela Diaries from the Mohanji Village. This was an episode with interviews of some of the people behind the project, what it was here before on the riverbed, and what it's become. Stay tuned for more of these videos. They'll be coming across the coming days, and I'm sure you'll join us in enjoying them, and follow us on all the social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, etc. And see you soon.